Alright, hello everyone, this is Abraham Capro and we are back with another unboxing video. Today we are unboxing Dino Dynasty and I'm really excited, so let's get into it. Alright, here we are. I don't think I need the scissors really, because this tape is pretty loose, but alright, let's see what's in the box. We get the expansion first. Bring it to the side, don't want to spoil anything. This is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Oh wow. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Right. So, here we have the base game. And it's a lot bigger than I expected for some reason. Also very heavy. It's very dense. And here's the expansion. Oops. I'm gonna attempt to set up a better camera view real quick. Not necessarily better, but it's something. Right, I'm gonna start with this. Gotta be careful. Right. So this is actually a game I helped playtest a bit. And it's a little complex to get into, but it's very fun once you understand it. And obviously, the art is absolutely phenomenal. It's made by one of the best artists in Sweden, Johan Egerkrans. It's so good. Okay, let's pop this bad boy open. Gonna put it right there. Oh man. Oh man. We at Ion Game Design want to thank you for buying one of our board games. At Ion Game Design we are dedicated to creating the most legendary board game experiences ever. Science, history, nature, and of course just plain old fun, all rolled into one, and we do hope you enjoy it. Happy gaming. Besime Uyanik, CEO, Ion Game Design. And here are a bunch of their other games. I have none of them. Some more here. I think the PAX games are their most famous ones, and BIOS. But yeah, very good. They are very kind. And I believe this is the rule book. Yes, that is correct. I will put these to the side. Okay, so here are the gameplay components. Gonna pop all of those out shortly. Oops. That one popped out on its own here. There's a lot of it. Oh, here's the last one. Okay, here's the bag to put some of these things in. Here we have the meatballs for all the different dinosaurs. And all the dice and eggs. Some more boards. Cards that I need to sleeve, but that's for the end. And here we have some preset maps. Some quick guides, I believe. And yeah, this is just to put everything into sort them, I believe. Oh, come on, come on, there's stuff below you. Yeah, here's the most fun part, all the dinosaurs you can play. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice. So here we have Eotyrannus and Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here we have the Moros and the Nonoxaurus. Here we have the Eutyrannus and nothing on the back, just the one. And that's it for the Tyrannosauridae family. So they would go in this envelope. Not sure if other stuff is going to go in as well, so I'm not going to put them in now. Let's look for the Dromaeosaur. There we go, because they are up next. So here we have the Velociraptor and the Microraptor. Here we have the Deinonychus and the Halsacroraptor. And here we have the famous Utahraptor and nothing on the back. So that's nice. Okay, let's look for the Ceratopsian folder. Here we go. Here's one of my favorite, Psittacosaurus and the Triceratops. A classic. And here we have another one of my favorite, the Protoceratops and the Pachyrhinosaurus. And here we have the Styracosaurus and nothing on the back. Very nice. Titanosauria. Okay, here we have the Saltosaurus and the Dreadnoughtus. Now here Magyarosaurus and Patagotitan. And that is all for those. Oh, here we have the Oviraptor. Yeah, Oviraptor. And Protarchaeopteryx. And here we have the Caudipteryx and the Gigantoraptor. And that is all for those. And last, but definitely not least, we have the Ornithopods. So here's the Muttaburrasaurus and the Gasparinosaurus. I may butcher some of these names, by the way. Parasaurolophus and Olorotitan. And the Tephichadros. And nothing on the back. So that's all of the playable dinosaurs in the base game. There are more in the expansion. So as you can see, there are a lot. And let's look at the meeples actually. I would have wished for a component to sort them in the box, but I'm just gonna keep them in this bag, or I will use some smaller bags that I have left over from other games. That is also an option. Come out. There we go. Yeah, actually I think I will use smaller bags from other games that I have opened, just to keep things more separated. But yeah, I believe these are all out of wood. These are so small. Oh, I don't know how in focus it is. Let's do what all the makeup girls do, because it's actually quite effective. There we go. There we go, there's the camera. And these are almost equally as small. But yeah, these are all really cute. Very good quality, I'd say. And I believe this is the only one I missed. Nice. So that's that. I'm gonna go check some bags. We have some bags, and I brought my sleeves as well, because I do believe these will fit in there. So yeah, let's open this up. There we go. Took an awkward amount of time. But yeah, these are all just pre-made map scenarios, basically. Very nice, and there are different ones. So that's one Laurasia, that one's Laurasia, and here we have a North Atlantic Ocean. And this is Gondwana, as an example. But yeah, these are basically different sizes on the playboard as well, because you can decide yourself how big you want it. This is the smallest you can have, and this is the biggest you can have. There's a lot more tiles. So if you want a more fast-paced game, do a smaller board, basically. Yeah, I might actually keep... No, never mind, it wasn't one of those with the zip thing. I can't remember what's... There are probably these things that are supposed to be in there. Yeah, let's open these up. Okay. So... I can't remember exactly what these are, but they tell you about some of the actions you can do in the game, like migrate and spread and compete. So I will sleeve these in a bit, if these fit. They should fit, but you never know. And sadly, I don't have sleeves for this tiny type of card currently, but I might get them in the future. So yeah, these are challenges that you're supposed to do throughout the game. Can't remember how many there are per game, but they're a different one. Here's an example: Migrator, Hatcher, Stomper. I'm not gonna spoil what they are for, but the names are kind of self-explanatory. So I will pop these back in this bag, just because I don't want them to get scratched. And I'll put them aside. Now, let's look at these biome cards. Okay, so these are basically just cheat sheets, so you don't have to constantly open the rule book. So these are all the different biomes and permanent events, and on the back we have one-time events. So that's really neat. But yeah, all these symbols just explain the map tiles that you can find on here as an example. So yeah, really neat. And here we have, I believe, some more cheat sheets for the different species. So I will put those in the respective envelopes. These are the abilities and stuff they can start with, I believe, and their starting stats and such. So that's really neat. I believe it is time to pop out all of the components. So I'm gonna do that. I'll speed that up, of course, so you don't have to go insane. And I will also check what's supposed to be in this bag, but I believe it's these tokens and stuff. So yeah, time for a montage. So this was actually the very first game that I backed on Kickstarter. I did receive Twisted Cryptid before this one, but this is the very first one I backed. So I'm very excited to finally have it. It will be fun to play. But yeah, all of these extra small bags that I kept from opening Twisted Cryptids is gonna come in real handy with this game, because there are a lot of different tokens that I would like to keep separated. And these are all tokens that you earn throughout the game, I believe. I only play tested it on Tabletop Simulator, so it is a little different to have it physically in front of you. There's a lot more to keep track of, for sure. But I do prefer physical games, as it's easier for me to keep track of things. Alright, last board. And then we can get some order in here. The one thing I don't like is the fact that all these are cardboard. I definitely prefer sturdier material, such as acrylic, but I do understand that it's a cost thing. And the game probably would have been a lot more expensive if everything was acrylic instead. But that is my one critique. Okay, so for these, I also need to pop out the middle, because they are used to mark where you're at on here, because you can evolve and stuff. Nothing I will get into now, because that's for a gameplay video or a rule breakdown video, but that's what these are for. So oh no, I ripped it. This is why I don't like cardboard. It's fine. It's on the under. It's on the back. Whatever. Whatever. That's my fault. Okay, here's one more. I think that's all of them. I'm gonna put them to the side here. And now I'm gonna sort all of the different tokens, because I believe they are meant to be kept separate. You collect them throughout the game by doing things, if I remember correctly. But it has been a while since I playtested, so my memory could be a bit bad. Or well, my memory is bad, so I could misremember things. Oh no! One escaped! It rolled across the whole kitchen! Oh, yeah. Okay. I will show this while I remember. So, as you can see, this is the starting point for these. So you put one of these tokens on there, the growth tokens, and here you put the DNA token. Can't. So these squares are meant to go here. So you can easily see what number you will land on. Big brain, I remember. Things are slowly getting back to me. I'm too lazy to check right now, so I'm just gonna assume that these are meant to go in the bag. I know I said I would, but... Right, cool. And these will just lay loose, I believe. Sadly, there's not enough bags for me to put these all in separate ones. So that's a bummer. Let's start putting these in the box, just to get them out of the way. It feels messy over here. don't think these are needed, but I'll put them in just in case. I don't want to throw away something and then find out it's needed. Okay, I think I want those in a bag as well. And that's all my bags. So I don't... Makes me not want to open the expansion because I have no more little bags, but I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. Alright, putting that there. Gonna put these in here as well. I'll put those there. No, actually, I'll put those between here as well. I think that won't fit. Never mind. I'll do that. And now I'm gonna put all of these into their respective things with the sheets. And I think also the meatballs maybe? Yeah, that's that. That's the base game. Very nice. So I think I'm just gonna immediately hop into the expansion and open that. Just gonna pop this in and hope that close, or well, not close, but fall in place. Very nice. I'm just gonna have this standing here to the side while I open the expansion. All right, so open. I really like the material of these boxes, but it makes them difficult to open. Alright. Gonna put these in front here. Here we have instructions for the expansion. Here we have the abilities. Here we have the dinos. The meatballs and the eggs and get out! And the little species cheat sheets. Nothing weird. All this does is add more dinosaurs, basically. But I'm gonna show them as I did with the base game. Nothing to sleeve here either. Just good old expansion. Yeah, I could actually keep these in separate bags here. Oops. An egg tried to escape. I'm gonna show the meatballs, but yeah, the eggs are just eggs. So yeah, this expansion adds Pachy's, Ornithomimus, Anki, and Avilosaurus. They look like this. And here's one. Very nice. Oh, I held his face, so there we go. Something like that. I'm no expert at showing things. Unboxing videos isn't something I've really done before Twisted Cryptids, so it's definitely not perfect the way I'm doing it. But hey, we'll live and learn. I will just put these in their respective bags as I open. Okay, so here we have the Stegosaurus and the Pachycephalosaurus. Here we have one Allosaurus and nothing on the back. So it's a rather small expansion, but it's an expansion nonetheless. And here we have Ornithomimus and Dinokyrus, as well as Pelican Mimus, and nothing on the back. I really love the artistic renditions of these. They're all really good. Here we have Stegosaurus, or however it's pronounced, and the Zool, as well as the classic Ankylosaurus, and nothing on the back. here we have the Spectrovenator and my absolute favorite, the Carnotaurus. And here we have the Majungasaurus, also very good. And as always, nothing on the back. And that is all the species for this expansion. I don't believe there are any different gameplay mechanics or anything. It's just more playable dinosaurs. Yeah, that is all. So thank you all so much for watching this unboxing video. I hope it was at least somewhat entertaining, and that you will perhaps come back for more, because I am awaiting even more board games. It never ends. Once you start, you can't go back. It's a curse. Oh, come on. Come on. Go in there. There you go. There you go. Did I put it on the right way? I put it on the wrong way. Oh well. It'll have to do for now. So, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this makes you interested in these games. I will make gameplay videos eventually, but that requires people to game with that don't mind being recorded. So, bye bye.